Meanwhile, back here at home, a pretty big day. A vote on Capitol Hill could make it tougher for Syrian and Iraqi refugees to enter the United States. WIAT 42 News congressional correspondent Alex Schuman tells us what's in the bill.
The bill is passed.
Quick action by the House of Representatives, taking just 2 days to write and vote on what's called the SAFE Act.
This is an urgent matter, and that is why we're dealing with this urgently.
Republicans, along with 47 Democrats, voted to make background checks on Syrian and Iraqi refugees tougher.
We want to make sure we have the most robust vetting process in the history of this country.
Congressman Todd Young from Indiana doesn't think the U.S. does enough to make sure Syrians coming into the country are who they say they are.
ISIS has already indicated they want to attack further places in the West, including the United States of America.
It already takes a refugee 1.5 to 2 years to be cleared to come here. What the House passed today makes it so that some organizations that look into refugees' backgrounds, like Homeland Security and the FBI, must directly tell Congress this person does not pose a threat to the U.S.
Our own law enforcement experts are telling us they don't have confidence that they can detect or block, with the current standards in place, that ISIL or ISIS is not trying to infiltrate the refugee population.
So even though this bill made it through the House, it's far from a done deal. It still has to make it through the Senate, and President Obama says he's going to do whatever he can to keep this from becoming law. In Washington, I'm congressional correspondent Alex Schuman.
About 2,300 Syrian refugees have been allowed into the U.S. in the past 4 years. Administration officials say the vetting process can take up to 2 years. As you would imagine, it's a big story today. Stay with WIAT 42 and the CBS Evening News with Scott Pelley for more from Washington and France. It begins right after this newscast.